Okay, so in this clip I would like to address perhaps the biggest skill set that Aspies don't have, and specifically Aspies, which of course is socialization, people skills. It seems that people naturally develop socialization skills, friendship development, conflict resolution, assertiveness, critical thinking, and active listening. Okay, so where do we go with this? How do we develop these skills if we don't have them? Well, we develop them through perhaps school, through education, through going to church and socializing with people who might actually listen. Now, I credit the church with being able to socialize and carry on a conversation with people about subjects I'm not interested in. And I guess another skill would be questioning. Learning to ask the right questions. Learning to be able to respond to the questions. And learning when to pick up when people aren't interested in your subject. So I've made no bounds about it. I don't have a niche. I didn't go into science, I didn't go into maths, I didn't go into engineering, I didn't go into any of the technical fields. I have found that to be perhaps a limitation, because it has meant that stability has not been balanced. Well, stability means to be balanced. Balance has not occurred in my life. And when it has been, well, fleeting. So, sometimes it has, and sometimes it appears to be really quite fleeting. The same goes for when you are first diagnosed. Unfortunately, that doesn't last either. And I have said that in a previous clip. But being assertive means being able to get your point across to people without angering them. And the same thing applies to people getting their point across to you. Conversation is a two-way street. It requires you to listen. It requires you to be able to differentiate between what is real, what is fake, what is lies, and what is truth. These are important distinctions because a lie and a truth cannot be the same. And so if we say that we are telling the truth in one breath and we find that it's a lie, we have to change our lie to become the truth. You can't do that. Without difficulty. And so you've heard me talk about people's personality types. And I believe these are in 4 categories. I believe they are in the alpha, or the leader, the helper, the secret agent, the eager beaver, and the burnout. Hopefully it's self-explanatory. Burnout being the most dangerous position to be in. Eager beaver perhaps being some kind of a balance between the other two. But alpha personality types do not let the other types in. And Aspies have to learn how to let people in. How to write security codes to their memories, to their thoughts, to their information as they see it. Now, you can take out of this what you want. At the end of the day, I'm leaving God to the side for now. Because God is my source of moral compass, my source of beginning, my source of destiny and meaning. This is the personal side of belief, the private side of belief, and put together, the private and the personal form the public belief, that which everyone sees, trying to be humanly decent. Now, talking with hands can be distracting to some, and hearing somebody just talking in a monotone voice might be a struggle for others. We have to learn to start somewhere. And so I will just leave the clip at that, and in the words of the Cult, the British band and the Aussie bassist, I will say, ciao, Edie.